To use the web-based design program called TinkerCAD, we're going to go to TinkerCAD.com, and then we're going to sign in using our Google account. Simply click on the Sign In with Google, select your account, and it will load the dashboard. In the dashboard, you can see the files I've worked on previously. TinkerCAD creates a lot of these file names. You can see I made changes to the files I actually worked on. In here, your dashboard will look different. When you first log in, we're going to start with learning the program. So I'm going to simply click on Learn. And we have starters that we want you to go through. Complete all of these tutorials to learn how to move throughout the program. There are lessons. There are projects. And you can explore these once you're done with these starter lessons. Once you are done with those starter lessons, you can go back. Click on the squares up in the top. Also looks like a waffle. And then we're going to create a new design. When you get into this program, there is a grid showing just like graph paper. You want to make sure that your grid is a different size. So I'm going to simply click Edit Grid, change the units to inches, and I'm going to leave the size of the area, the overall area, at 7.87 by 7.87. And that also helps because of our 3D printer. Once I click Update Grid, you can notice in the bottom right below Edit Grid, it's a snap grid. I'm going to change that to 1/16 of an inch. That allows me, when I'm creating shapes, to snap to 1/16 of an inch in size. When you are searching through the different tools, and you go through your lessons, you'll realize there are ways to rotate and move around. You can use the cube. You can zoom in, zoom out. If you have a mouse, it helps with the design piece. In the projects, I want to make sure that we have the understanding on how to cut shapes out. I'm going to rotate around. You can see that this is a solid shape. The color means nothing. If I want to cut a circle out of that, I need to use an empty cylinder. I can resize that cylinder here. I can also make changes on the side here. Simply click on the box. If I want to change that to 1/8 of an inch, I can do that. I need to hit Enter once I type it in. I'm also going to resize. I'm going to rotate around to make sure that that circle goes through my object. To make that hole stay there, I need to select both objects. So I hold down Shift on my keyboard. I am already selected on the cylinder. I need to click on the rectangle. Both items are highlighted. And then I'm going to use the Group command. And you will now see that that hole is through my object. Sizing can be used by the different selection points, moving the object off of the platform by the tall black arrow. You can also do rotation by the black arrow. Using these tools, you need to create all of the projects in class.